Now, from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
And leading off on this lightning round Tuesday, the Quincy High soccer team looking to remain perfect in Western Big Six play. That unfriendly media 6 o'clock start, already up 1-0 in this game, looking to make it 2-0 in the first half. Beautiful header that just barely gets batted away by the UT keeper at that point. Tell you what, game was still 1-0, 12 minutes left. That's when UT would step up the offensive attack, and a Stock equal to it as she usually is, pitching the shutout tonight. Quincy High gets it done. 1-0 your final as the Blue Devils remain unbeaten in conference play. Meanwhile, Holy Trinity playing host to Columbus Junction, already up 2-0 in this game when Lauren Potatakis right here sneaks in. The nifty left footer. Wow, what a great crossing play right there off the penalty restart. Made it 3-0 at that point. Then off the penalty kick, this is Abby Boating with the slow burn to extend the first half score to 4-0. That's how the first half would end. Second half, more to come from the Crusaders. Pretty setup right here from Allie Randolph. Going to cross, hook up right here with Kristen Brink, who's just going to kind of tap that thing into the back of the net to extend the lead to 5-0. And then Allie Randolph's going to get to do one on her own. Kind of a payback for the beautiful set-off. Here she comes again. Miss Randolph coming free in front of the goal, and just the nifty little right foot to the back corner. Made it 6-0. Potatakis with a hat trick in this one as Holy Trinity wins 7-1 was your final on the night. Also on Cancer Night, on Think Pink Night, Hannibal gets a win over Moberly 7-0. Shelby Stein with a pair of goals in that one. Back to West Point tonight, the Holy Trinity boys taking on Columbus Junction, and this is just flat out pretty. Ben Tingley over to Max Hellman, only goal of the first half, and it was a dandy to set up what would be an eventual 2-0 lead by the Crusaders as they had one more by Nick Potatakis in the second half. You gotta like the setup as well, maybe for the fight coming up this weekend. Pacquiao and Mayweather got nothing on those two guys. Holy Trinity gets the win. 2-0 was your final. Baseball scores tonight. Palmyra gets a shutout from Aaron Stone to beat Louisiana 6-0. It was Clopton all over Mark Twain. Macon a winner on the road at Edina 9-3. Canton jumps all over Putnam County 23-2 was your final there. And Marion County ends up winning a 13-11 decision over Highland. Also in Illinois, Triopia no match for Central. Taylor Hyman big at the plate today for the Panthers. Illini West loses a squeaker at Macomb as Max Dakin twirls a gem on the hill for the Bombers. Also, Payson Seymour loses to Unity as a Brody Dunker first inning home run was the difference in this ball game. Beardstown sweeps a pair from Havana. In the first game, Ricky Dorr with a no-hitter. Second game, Dante McWilliams with a couple of ribbies. And Griggsville Perry gets the win over Jacksonville Route. Quincy High School at home today taking on West Hancock, already up in this game 5-1. Bases loaded coming up, and your number 9 hitter is Andrew Meyer. Doesn't look like a number 9 hitter right here. 2-run single to help semi-clear the bases at that point. Made it 7-1 Blue Devils. They're not done. Matt Tosick, your leadoff hitter, outstanding defensive shortstop. He can do it with a bat as well. Snap it into a slim jim right here to drive home another run. Made it 8-1 at that point. Then Coulter Melton going to work right here to make it 9-1 at that point. That was all Elliott Brittle would need. Pitched a gem as well today, limiting that powerful West Hancock team to just one run in this ball game. All Quincy High School in 5 innings, 11-1 was your final. Softball today, the Brown County Bats continue to erupt. The Lady Hornets knocking out West Central by the final count of 5-3. Big day for Megan Winston. Also Griggsville Perry, too much for Route. And it was Liberty knocking off Pittsfield 12-5. Illini West and Unity. Unity, one of the most improved teams in our area. Nice ceremony early in this game for the late Kirk Peter as they dedicated the flagpole to his honor. His family there in attendance. Early on, Josie Finch opens the game with a leadoff bunt single. That looked good. Looked like Illini West was going to score early as Connor Smith going to come up right here with a beautiful single up the middle. Josie Finch is fast, but not fast enough to outwit Piper Obert and Jordan Hildebrand. Beautiful put out in this one, 8-2. Hildebrand with the tag, Piper Obert with a gun out there to save a run. Haley Miller needed little more than that. She shut down Illini West today with a nasty changeup. Kind of undoes a really good pitching performance in this one from Blair Boston as Unity gets another big win. Final count in this one, 7-3 in favor of the Lady Mustangs.